Hi, it's Patrick. Today we're going to do a simple yoga flow for core strengthening. Let's practice. Go ahead and meander your way onto your mat, finding downward facing dog. When you get there, walk out your legs a bit, walk out your shoulders a touch. By that I mean bend your elbows a bit. Ground your index knuckles, spin your inner biceps forward, wrap your triceps back. And go ahead and inhale forward to plank pose, moving the shoulders over the wrists. No need to adjust the feet here. Then exhale back to down dog. Inhale forward to plank pose. Again, just focusing on moving the shoulders over the wrist. So it won't be a true plank position. Exhale back to down dog. And then inhale forward to our kind of shortened plank pose one more time, unless you have that natural ability to go from down dog right to your full plank. Exhale back to down dog. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you rise all the way up, reach your hands to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your hands all the way up. And exhale, dive down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, hands to the mat. Move through your vinyasa. So you want to step back to plank. Exhale, lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Remember, this is going to be a very basic flow, adding some core work into our sun Bs. But to start, we'll do a little bit of sun A work just to feel a bit of heat in the body. Breathe in, holding this down dog for a few breaths. Then inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float to the top of the mat. As the feet land, inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale as you rise all the way up, reach your hands to the sky. Let the fingers touch, and exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your hands all the way up, and exhale, dive down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, hands to the mat. Move through your vinyasa. Maybe take one round on your fingertips. Inhale to upward facing dog. Keep your shoulders on your back body. Pull the heart forward, and then exhale, take it back to downward facing dog. Ground the index knuckles down, taking a few breaths here, pressing the tops of your thighs back, holding the belly button in, tilting the tailbone to the sky. Look forward, inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step, float, or fly to the top. As the feet land, inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you rise all the way up, reach your hands to the sky, fingers touch. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, reach your hands all the way up, and exhale, dive down to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, hands to the mat, moving through your vinyasa. As always, remember, if you float back, take it right to chaturanga. Use the inhale to move to upward facing dog, and then exhale, hollow out the belly, and take yourself back to down dog. Try not to press the chest too far back. You want to keep a lift in the forearms, creating two clean straight lines, one from the base of the wrist up to the tailbone, and then kind of from the peak of the tailbone down through the heels. Inhale, lift those heels, bend the knees, step or float to the top of the mat. As the feet land, sit the tailbone low. Inhale, rise up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Hold the belly in, keep reaching the fingers up to the sky. Take an inhale, then exhale, sit the tailbone all the way to the floor, Navasana. 20 here, so inhale as you lower, exhale as you rise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One more. And see if you can rise right up to Utkatasana, chair pose. Rock and roll if you need to, but try and not use your hands. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your hands up. Exhale, sit your tailbone low, Utkatasana. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Move through your vinyasa. Plank chaturanga, up dog and down dog. Your variation, so that's intensified or modified. Do what serves you. Inhale the right thigh to the right rib cage. Then slowly roll the hips forward, bringing the knee to the nose. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Sitting into your right knee. Feel a little spin of the left hip forward. Now on your exhale, bring your left hand to the floor, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Flex the feet as you stack them. Take an inhale. Exhale right to Chaturanga, bringing the right hand to the floor. Inhale up dog and exhale downward facing dog. Inhale the left thigh to the left rib cage and slowly roll the left knee forward, grounding the left heel, grounding the right heel. Inhale, rise up to warrior one. Feel length in your lower back, breathing into your space. Take one more inhale here. And then exhale, right hand to the floor, roll to the outer edge of the right foot, reach your left hand up to the sky. You can keep your gaze down on your right hand or look up. Challenge your balance. On your exhale, left hand to the floor, right to Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, back to downward facing dog. Take a few breaths in your down dog, reconnecting. Pressing your thighs back again, lifting your forearms away from the floor, feeling some magnetization between them. And then lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float to the top of the mat. As the heels land, sit the tailbone low, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit the tailbone low, Navasana round 2. Inhales you lower, exhales you rise. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Set the feet down, rise right to Utkatasana, take an inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, hands to the mat, move through your vinyasa. So again, intensify or modify. Also, if you would like, you can skip it. Don't feel tied to it. Having integrity in your vinyasa in the form of that is much more important than forcing it. Inhale the right knee to the nose, set the right foot down, warrior one as you rise. Exhale, left hand to the floor, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, reach your right hand up to the sky, Vashisthasana, side plank. On your next exhale, vinyasa, right hand to the floor, and make your way back to down dog. Inhale the left knee to the nose, step on forward, rise to warrior one. Exhale, right hand down, rolls to the outer edge of the right foot, reach the left hand up to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, Chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale, down dog. Again, just creating a flow here, building heat in the body, working the core engagement. Try and get lighter every time you float forward to the top of the mat here. Part of the reason we're doing all this core work. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or float to the top. As the feet slowly land, sit the tailbone low, rise up, Utkatasana, chair pose. Pull the belly button in, really feel the lift in the midsection. Exhale, sit the tailbone low, lift the heart up, 20 more. Lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Set your feet, rise right up to Utkatasana, chair pose. Onto your toes as high as you can. Lift those heels, spread the knees apart. Bring the hands to the floor, bend the elbows back towards you, create a shelf, knees to backs to triceps. You're in Bakasana prep right now. If you want to lean weight into your hands and shift into the full Bakasana, feel free. If not, keep more weight in your toes, whatever's more comfortable. Exhale, move through your vinyasa right to Chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. When you get there, inhale the right knee to the nose, rise up to warrior one on an inhale. Take a moment. Exhale, left hand to the floor, roll to the outer edge of the left foot, side plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale up dog, exhale down dog. Inhale, left knee to the nose, roll forward, set the left foot down, drop the right heel down. Inhale, rise up warrior one. Exhale, right hand down, roll to the outer edge of the right foot, side plank again, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, left hand to the floor, Chaturanga. Inhale up dog. Exhale, hollow out the belly, right back to downward facing dog. Pull the belly button in, tilt the tailbone up. Feel the action in the legs, the action in the arms, then lift the heels, bend the knees. Step or float to the top of the mat. Slowly set the feet down, sit the tailbone low. Inhale, rise up to chair pose. Sit all the way to the floor. Navasana, boat pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One more. Set the feet. Rise up. Utkatasana. Take an inhale. Press into your right foot. Float the left foot. Pull the left knee into the chest. Then begin to lean the heart forward. Lengthen the left foot back. Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3. Bind the hands behind your back today. The right thumb on top of left. Squeeze the palms together. Take an inhale. And exhale, bend the right knee, step the left foot back, crescent lunge. Keep squeezing the hands together, lift the heart up to the sky. Take an inhale. And then exhale, release the bind. Bring your hands to the floor on the inside of your right foot. Lizard pose. Walk your hands forward. Keep pulling the heart chest forward like you're tractioning with your hands to get a little extra length. Take an inhale. Exhale, pull the right hip back, straightening the front right leg for a moment. Inhale, fly back up to Warrior 3. Keep the hands at the heart. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor, standing splits or handstand. Give it a hop or two. Maybe find your balance, feeling the light movement of the hips. Gently bring the feet together. Wherever you are, bring both feet to the floor. Utkatasana, chair pose. Pull the belly button in. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit down to the floor, Navasana. The last 20, getting to that clean 100. You'll be happy when you finish these. Lower and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One more. Just a bonus. 3, 2, 1. Go. If you want to keep pumping them out, feel free. One more. And then exhale, set the feet on the floor. Utkatasana, chair pose. Press into the left foot this time. Pull the right knee into the chest. Reach the right leg back. Extend the heart forward. Straighten the left leg. Warrior 3. Bind the hands behind your tailbone. Left thumb on top of right. Keep reaching the heart forward. Look forward. Reach through the left heel. Take an inhale. Bend the left knee. Set the right foot down. Crescent lunge. Keep lifting the heart up to the sky. Pull the belly button in. Feel the bind just kind of going down the back of your right leg. One more inhale. Exhale, release the bind. Rise up and then bring your hands to the floor. Extended lizard pose or extended low runner's lunge. Walk the hands out long. Feel the traction of the hands pulling the heart a bit out to the top of your mat. Keep the shoulders on the back body. Feel the opening here. Breathing into your space. Inhale, straighten the front left leg. Pull the left hip back. Try and find balance in the hips. Look a little forward. Breathing in. And step up to standing splits. Inhale, rise back to Warrior 3. Hands just at the heart. Hold here if you want. Or you can go right back down to your standing splits. Or you can begin to play with your handstand. So again, whatever works for you, feel free to hop a step back on the mat to give yourself a little bit of runway to go ahead and fly upside down. I think that's one of the most fun parts of the practice, so make it that way. Don't feel stressed out about it. Don't make it a big deal. Just if you want to play with the handstand, be light in your hops. Feel the shift of your legs. Don't be in a rush to get to the top. Just let it happen over time. One more inhale. Exhale, everyone brings their feet back to the floor. Utkatasana. And exhale, fold forward. Uttanasana. Step your feet out to hips width distance apart. Ground through your heels. Slide your hands underneath your feet. Padahastasana or gorilla pose. Release your neck. Pull your elbows out towards their respective side walls. Breathing in here. Try and keep your upper body connected to the top of your legs. Staying steady. Feeling the stretch and the release. We did a lot of work on our hands. So give the wrists a little bit of a massage. One more inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Bring the big toes to touch. Rise up onto the toes. Spread the knees to shoulder width. Bring the knees to the backs of the triceps. Press into the arms. Pull the heart forward. One thing you may want to do here is bring the knees off the arms. Spread them a little bit wider. And do some crow push-ups. So letting the knees slide off. And then inhale, pull the hips up. Bringing the knees onto the back of the arms. Maybe do a few reps of that. If you want to play with pressing it up to the hand balance, feel free. No, you don't have to. You can always stay in the prep phase. One more inhale here, playing with wherever you're at. And then vinyasa. Meet back in down dog. Take a moment. And slowly drop the knees to the floor. Hero's pose. Sit on your heels. Squeeze your inner ankles together. Roll your shoulders back. Zelda says hi. And then pivot to face the left side. Set up for frog pose. Now you can really hold this frog for as long as you want. Frog is like horse stance, except for your inner knees are on the floor. If you'd like to use blankets underneath your knees or roll your mat a few times for some extra padding, know that that's an option for you. But just keep pulling your hips back, bring your forearms to the floor. Try and press the insides of your feet down, breathing into the space in the insides of your hips. Sometimes that can get a little tight when we're doing a lot of work with Navasana. But know that Navasana is great for building strength in the core, so there's a lot of benefits to doing that pose. Hope you enjoyed this core activation sequence, really building some heat in the belly. Know this is a great flow if you only have 20 minutes and you really want to do a lot of work in your practice. Great sequence for you, just keeping it really classic, kind of spicing up your Sun A's and your Sun B's a bit, and really just having fun with it. Always remember to add some restorative parts to the practice at the end. That's why this frog is great. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for taking the time to practice with me. I always have new videos every week. If you want to follow me, you can check me out on Instagram @PatrickBeach or at facebook.com/Patrick and Carling.